The iSound game wheel is basically this gameplay game wheel that takes advantage of your iPod Touch or your iPhone's accelerometer in order to play racing games and devices that use a tilting screen, whether you're racing against someone in a car, whether you're flying. It's all types of navigation games that you can find in App Store should work with this device. Now let's take a look. Now, we've seen a lot of these game wheels for stuff like Nintendo Wii. We've also seen it for different motion-based consoles that actually make sense because it's at home and you want a more realistic experience. We're wondering if this works for something like an iPod Touch, and why not? It's a valid game-playing device, so it might be pretty cool. Now, the first thing you need to know, though, is this is pretty outdated, though. It only recognizes iPod Touches for 1G, 2nd-G, and 3rd generations, and iPhones up to 3GS, I believe. We'll check more on the details in a second, but it's very inexpensive. It's only running about $20 to $30, so it might be a cool accessory to get. Taking a look, it's very grippy, that's what they say, and it fits in there and clips in there, and you can play for Asphalt 5, Rally Pro, all these games that use motion tilting. So I'm just going to show you the experience really fast and how this device actually works in real gameplay mode. And right out of the box, we find the wheel itself. That was the quarter. We also have a iPod Touch warranty little thing. Now the reason why we have a quarter in here is because to unlock and lock the actual slot where we want to remove this or take this casing part out, we use a quarter to twist, and then we can take this part out. Now what this part is basically a holder for your iPod Touch. Because iPod Touch are significantly thinner and lighter and smaller than your iPhones, you do need a little bit of a casing, or else while you're playing, your iPod's going to fall out and it's not going to fit. So they have included this part right in the box. You want to take this out for your iPhone, just unscrew this, and you're ready to go. So right now we have an iPod Touch, and how you install this is really just lifting this top. There's no screws, no nothing. It fits your iPod in like so, and you squeeze it in there. You can't have any casing or anything protruding, and there you go. It comes and sits inside. So we found for iPods, 3rd generation, 2nd generation, and 1st generations, the iPods fit fairly well. They're not going to tap out when you're actually racing. We also found the racing wheels to be slightly smaller than what you expect from things like Wii's, but it is made of this soft touch coating material, and the overall feeling is very rugged and very professional. There's a large grip on the back, so it's great for your hands. And overall, racing, it was a great experience. It felt a lot more realistic, and it added basically what you want to add with gameplay on things like so. So with iPhones, it also fits fairly well. We have received, done some research, and some people have said that the fitting molds don't work at all. For us, it did work, so maybe some models aren't that great, but some people said that they put the iPods inside and it kind of fell out. We didn't have this issue like we just showed you. The clip is fairly tight, unless, of course, the clip wears out over time. Then there's always a potential for moving parts. But for right now, iSound is a pretty reputable brand name in terms of accessory making and sound quality, so it's fairly good, we think, for this type of stuff. It works pretty nicely, and you must have a accessory for racing that looks like a Wii, and it enhances the racing experience, and it works very good, and we would recommend it. Thank you for watching, and please read our full review at osvtxreviews.com. This has been iSound Racing Wheel.